Skuba, don't do it.
It's always a good day to work out. Just know that. It is. Like, don't play with me. It's always a good day to work out. What they told you. They told you it wasn't a good day to work out. It's a good day to work out. Life's short. You gotta live and you gotta have fun. You ain't just gotta go to work every day and take care of a family. You gotta enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Make sure you get your mind right. Especially before you play with me. Let me get back right. This is OG Runs. All jokes aside, I've been playing Fivem for about a year, so I'm about to explain to y'all about the ins and outs that I've learned so far in this past year. It's really a little bit over a year. It's about a year and a half, but I'll just go with about a year. So it's a year. I started at Fivem December 2003. At first, Fivem was real smooth. Oh, area, it was fun. I was in the same city. I was in a city called GtaRp. And I was in there for about 8-9 months. That was the only city I played in. That was the only city that, all my attention. You know what I'm saying? That put really like some real decent amount of money in. You know what I'm saying? And I built relationships and everything for about 8 months there. Loved it. Let's just say it went left. It got to the point where people were watching my screen all the time and, dropping pegs on me while I'm trying to make content. Trying to argue and fight with me in the Discord all the time. It was just a lot of stuff going on that I wasn't aware of. I was new to it. I only have been in a couple cities. So like how I first started getting on Fivem, me and a group of people used to play PlayStation 5 all the time, GTA. About 3 other people. There was a little group of us and we decided around that time in December that we was gonna all get PCs. So about a month later, I ended up with a PC and a couple other people did too. We flew into Drilltown, New York and got set up, ran around there on some, 100K or die. Everybody was shooting each other. The bullets was like $2,000 a piece. It was fun. But I think after that city, we all went our separate ways for whatever reason. It really wasn't like no problem. It's just everybody just went their own way and started trying to game on their own and I guess expand their horizons. So about 2 or 3 months later, after we all got PCs and played in that place and I got into pay. I went through a couple cities that was money hungry, low cities that basically it's like about 15 people that just keep flowing people through the cities. So it's 15 people that pretend like they're all in separate gangs, but they're all really cool with each other. And everybody that they fly in, they try to get them to buy a certain amount of stuff, whether it's $50 or $100, depending on the city and how good the city is in the pop. So I will fly into these cities and I would spend like maybe get a membership for $25 or maybe put a car and then get a crib, whatever. And then immediately after I would do these things, they would start doing things behind the scenes that try to make me leave the city. I ain't really get it. So after that, I left those cities, like Slum World and, I don't know, it was a bunch of them. I was just flying into all these places. This OG runs. So anyway, at the end of paper, I went through so many failures and mistakes that it forced me into making content, which I guess it was the best thing that happened to me in this Fivem experience so far was leaving Pink and, getting away from a lot of those people. A lot of people were really toxic. And it wasn't even like they personally were toxic. It was their RP that they were playing. Like that, a lot of people like to do the toxic roles, It's fun, I guess. Whatever. So, and PayPal owned White Widow, well, was in the mafia. Long story short, the mafia went left. Alright, so after that, I started making this content. I've been watching certain people like Savage Gaming and Slumway Gaming and who else? Just like a few people for years while I was playing PS5. I was just watching them for years, and that was motivating. They made me want to get a PC. So I ended up getting a PC, and now that I started making content after being at pay, I started getting on these social sites and taking pictures. This started out with pictures, taking pictures all the time. And I noticed that everybody was making these Rockstar editor videos. And they was taking these real good graphic pictures. So, I got me a decent little graphics pack. And I upgraded my PC. I got a new hard drive. I got a lot more space. What else I do? I probably end up getting like a new keyboard and a couple other little things, but those were the main things. There was one more thing. I end up getting a 4060 Ti. And it works pretty good. So I advise it's a gigabyte. And, I got a hard drive that's a C20 Gold next. Really good stuff. Been good to me so far. So after I upgraded, I started taking all these pictures. And, I was good with it. I was taking all these pictures. And I was just vibing, posting on TikTok and Instagram and a loose looping on YouTube. I really didn't get into it yet. But when I did this, I thought it was doing alright. Everybody was, letting me know that I was doing pretty good, and I was sharing a lot of people's stuff and people were sharing my stuff. It was like a mutual understanding that I had with a lot of people. Good things happened. And like when they say, what you doing what you're supposed to, you're going to attract haters. And it's always about perspective, because some people look at haters like, damn, why you hating? And I did at one point in time, but then you can also look at it like, I must be doing something right. So I should keep doing something that I'm doing because it's helping me grow. And plus all my accounts, all my analytics on social media has been in the green since I started making content. All of them on Facebook, on Instagram, on Threads, on YouTube, on Twitch. Not really Twitch, but on TikTok. Because I be streaming on TikTok Lab. I used to stream on Twitch. So, I don't know, this experience has been, it's been fun. Where it's like, the people in Fivem are like forcing my process a little bit, because I still wanted to RP more. I still wanted to learn how to be an admin or run a city more, but then I was just like completely forced into just strictly making content. And then I decided I was getting so much, compliments and people wanting to collab and people, giving my videos and my pictures praise, that I said, you know what, I'm about to start charging. Let's do some lessons. Let's do this, let's do that. You know what I'm saying? So I really just thought that, like, where I was at was, I just need to start taking the content more serious. I start paying attention to certain people and noticing how they're really like making money and they're doing their thing, like they're having fun on the game. And I'm like, man, that's fun, bro. I'm tired of going to work every day and busting my ass and making a couple dollars when there's people on here doing this and then making thousands and hundreds and all of that. I'm like, wow, okay, I need a little piece of that pie. So basically, I met a lot of people man, I went through a lot of different type of friendships on Fivem altogether, GTA 5. Most of them didn't go too well. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even like collabs with people, a lot of my business moves, they've been great. I ain't gonna lie, the business moves have been great to me. But as far as like friendships, and I remember at the beginning I was doing the girlfriend thing, I think I did it like twice. And we was posting pictures together, and we was, making content together and always around me. I tried it, and it really didn't work out for me. I really didn't like it. It started to seem like it was becoming a way too personal. Like, it was becoming too real, and this is just a game. And I'm sorry, like, I can't look at things like that. I can't take them that serious, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that real. So, hold on. So yeah, that's how I ended up, by myself, Skuba. I got a selected few in my cornerdom that are very loyal, very solid, because the Fivem world talks a lot, mainly on Instagram and TikTok. And it's a lot of people that, when they see you in your lane doing what you want to do and it's working for you, they get mad. They get mad because after they try to copy it a few times and it don't work for them, they're like, what am I supposed to do now? And they go back to whoever they was copying before or following, It comes with it. Being a content creator on Fivem, it comes with people inviting you into their cities and watching your screen and listening to your mic to see how you operate and what you be doing. It comes a lot with that, so you have to pay attention to that. You have to pay attention to who's around who, and you just got to be aware of your surroundings in this Fivem thing. I've had everything from people drop pads on me. I've had everybody that try to talk down on me in the Discord, make comments under my social posts. They did all of that stuff, and I'm still here making content. And my analytics, I could post my analytics, like regardless of those numbers, certain numbers that you see, you gotta have motion. It's a big difference between having numbers on a social media site and having motion. You can have all the numbers you want, but if you're only doing a certain thing over and over that's not working for your page, and you're doing the bare minimum, you're getting the bare minimum out of it. But if you have a newer page with less numbers, but you're doing the stuff that the site is telling you to do, that push your content further into the algorithm. So it only makes more sense. I don't know. Everybody gonna do what they want to do. That's why I said I got lessons. I do lessons. I do videos. I do widescreen videos. I do short videos. 30 seconds, 60 seconds. I do pics. I got a whole price list. All you gotta do is hit me, Skuba Gaming 444. Just hit me. That's my Gmail. Skuba Gaming, Skuba Steve on all my social platforms. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get back with you, and we gonna build. I'm just trying to build with people. I have no hate in my heart. I don't cheat in the game. Anybody that has seen me in the game, you do not win cheating. Like, I don't know why people be thinking that, but it doesn't work for you, because once people start finding out that you're a cheater and you build a name up for that and they see how you move, then you're not welcome in a lot of places that's exclusive. Come on, man. You blew it. Now, why would you do that? Why would anybody do that, Some of those Fivem relationships, they get way too serious. Way too serious. Like, there's no way. You live in Cali and I live in North Carolina. You lived in Washington or St. Louis and I live in Atlanta. And like, we're on the phone 10 hours. I've seen it with my eyes. People be on the phone our real time for 10 hours. 10 hours straight. In a day, it's only 24. Oh, man, you gotta sleep. Oh, man, it's rough. It's very complicated. It gets very complicated for people, and I understand that, though. I know one thing. You gotta work hard. You gotta keep working hard. You gotta keep going for what you know. Like, stay consistent. Keep an open mind. Like, keep flying in the cities, yo. Keep trying new cities. Me personally, my issue right now, and I'm gonna do a video later on, is I'm having a problem finding a real content city with the delete button in the crosshair in the middle. Not for shooting, but for making content and props and all of that stuff. I'm having a hard time finding a good one that everybody got their own motion, so not everybody's trying to follow one person or bring down one person because that one person don't want to deal with everybody. I don't want to deal with everybody. And that's another thing about my Fivem image experience. I've realized that you have to be selective of who you deal with. You have to. There's no choice, bro. Because the wrong person will sink your ship in the fastness. And don't get it twisted. In the wrong city, they can get your IP address and start playing with your computer when you're in the city. I know it for a fact, bro. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, then you gotta call your cable guy, have them instruct you on how to change your IP address frequently. You know what I mean? It gets real complicated when it's some very hateful people on this game. That's just some of the stuff that I've been going through. You know what I mean? Like, I can't speak for everybody, but just based off of my experience, I'm the type of person to sit back and really watch how things play out. Watch the patterns, watch the cycles, watch the behaviors, you know what I mean? And just pay attention to how people move so I can move formless like water, baby. This real. This is chess, not checkers, baby. I've been trying to figure out who people be thinking they gonna play with. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna play with me. It's really simple. You know, don't take no shit. Stay on your grind. And keep smoking. Well, who could get mad at you about that? Nobody can get mad at you about that. Right now, I'm smoking on this OG. And I got a vape. It's called a GtaRp. Is orange effing fat. That is really the name of it. Look it up. Google it. You know what I'm saying? Skuba gotta stay fly, man. Skuba gotta stay fly. I got a lot of content coming. I got a lot of things in the works right now that I'm trying to make happen. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just stay tuned. And Skuba gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody have a blessed day. I hope everybody's doing good. I ain't mad at nobody, man. We don't get mad at people. We keep the ball rolling and we stay solid. Skuba gonna stay solid. That's what I need to come up with a new Skuba line. I'm gonna be coming up with it. You know, I gotta keep working on stuff and keep making it happen. But it ain't nothing, man. I'm gonna make it happen, brother. What they was thinking. Shout out to my bro Quiz. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to November. Shout out to Murder. You know what I mean? Who else? Lippy, I think 3P. Her name like 3P. I keep going live. I'll be going live. I'll be dropping reels. I drop a lot of content on TikTok and Insta. Y'all gotta get with me. Skuba Gaming. I'm on Skuba Gaming 2 on Instagram. What is mine? Then it's not. I know I've been fried, man. I've been fried. So, my TikTok is Skuba Gaming 444. Skuba Gaming. Skuba_gaming 2. You know what I'm saying? Cause Skuba gonna be gaming too. You know what I gotta do?